Here we go, man.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Ball handed off. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. And we're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Douglas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky That wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The shotgun running play call. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Michigan, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He gets loose. Got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down and 10 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. Buckeyes are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Play action here on first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. He's running out of time here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with pull-off pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pass complete on the crosser. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. There's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
I That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's got room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for that 4th down. They'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And the running back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Powerful running here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Douglas. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catch in the meantime.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Keep it for the first down and more.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Puts some space around the 30. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Defense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it to the right side. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Now playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this time it's complete. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Well, the big fellow's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Back-to-back true plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks clear in open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 10.
loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid converting one. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an outbound catch made. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The Wolverines move into the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's Juddy more. He's still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. It's a quick down. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Now they tried to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now, they're going to have to force a quick 3 and out if they want to get the ball back.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Working clock with the ground game. Okay, brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Play action here on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring it down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Catch made on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring out third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, but it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage, but just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and to be able to accomplish